Futures trading involves a substantial risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors. Therefore, carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your financial condition.
Good morning. It's Friday, December 26th. I'm Phil Streible, Chief Market Strategist at Blue Line Futures. So stocks slightly lower with some thin trading after optimism over economic growth. Expectations for improved corporate earnings really drove that stock indices up for 5 straight days here. You got gold and silver both advancing to records here, with spot silver climbing for a 5th straight day, rising as much as 4.6%, crossing at $75 an ounce for the first time here, with gold also rising 1.2%, recapturing 4,500, trading as high as 4,530. Now we do have the volatility index falling to the lowest level in a year, and the MSCI All World Index edging higher for the 7 straight days of gains. Your critical support in the gold market, 43.46, on the silver market, 64.09, and copper at 5.50. So looking at the broader markets here, S&P 500 just slightly lower here, NASDAQ as well, just slightly lower. MSCI Asia Pacific Index jumping up about 0.2%, and Shanghai rising about 0.1%. You're going to have a lot of different indices closed here for Boxing Day over in Europe. Also, Asia taking a holiday as well. Looking at interest rate cut expectations, still continuing to decline, but slightly higher than Wednesday, with the CME Fed Watch tool saying now market participants are anticipating about a 15.5% likelihood that the Fed will cut rates 25 basis points at that January 28th meeting. You got to March, which is much more likely, or a 42% chance. Looking at the dollar index, slightly lower, helping boost that gold market, 97.72. The euro currency up at 118.22. 10-year treasury yields at 4.15%. The volatility index edging lower, 16.75. Bitcoin pushing back up 89,000. And S&P Gamma exposure, market makers are currently long Gamma here, indicating lower volatility is expected. So in order to delta hedge, the option dealers, they sell those futures here as the market rises, and they buy futures as it falls here, and it helps stabilize the market, reduces a bit of volatility. Now, where things get interesting, again, on those ETF flows, because that's been really the big driver here over the past week. ETFs, they're buying gold, they're buying platinum, they're buying palladium, they're selling a bit of silver here. So looking at gold, taking that market down just a little bit here. Total gold held for ETFs rising about 19% this year to 98.8 million ounces here, the highest level since October 21st. And gold is up about 71% this year. Looking at those total gold held by those ETFs, 19% on that particular market. Looking at the silver, they cut about 0.2% here, with year-to-date total ETFs sitting about 21% here, with the ETFs cutting about 1.81 million troy ounces of silver from the holdings in the previous session, and the gold-silver ratio dropping to 61-1 here. So that's the lowest level since June of 2014, when gold was trading at about $1,300 and silver was trading at about $20 an ounce. So you guys got any questions? I'll be in the office. I think the markets are open for a full day, but it's going to be pretty thin trading here, so I might have to skate out a little bit early. I got my family going to Lincoln Park Zoo here today, so I might want to check that out as well. You guys got any questions? Shoot an email, info@bluelinefutures.com. Remember, futures and option trading does involve risk of loss, may not be suitable to all investors. Good luck, good trading.
Futures trading involves a substantial risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors. Therefore, carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your financial condition.